It's the Bard Knocks Life. Hello, everyone. This is Joshua David Ling. And, yeah, I know it says General's Report as well. There's a reason for that, which I will get into in a moment. But first, I actually need to do an advertisement here for the very show you're listening to. I know that may sound strange, but you'll understand once I explain the show. So just bear with me while I do this little advertisement. I'm Joshua David Ling. I'm a storyteller, I'm a content creator, and I go out and I make things happen when it comes to narrative storytelling. This is exactly what I do every day, and this podcast, Bard Knocks Life, is about following along every day, in and out, whatever happens, whatever comes, we're just going to keep pressing on and keep pressing forward and keep explaining all the crazy little detail things that I do to put into stories, to put into communication, to put into content to make things happen. And all the while, presenting God's beauty before the world. This is It's a Bard Knocks Life. So, I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that up as an advertisement. Might change one little bit, but nothing crazy. This podcast is going to be unedited, straightforward, me talking. And yes, it is a continuation of the General's Report. It will no longer be in the Poets at War feed. That is going to be exclusively interviews and conversations with my poet friends. This podcast instead is going to move forward talking about all kinds of different things. My vlogs went well, but I felt like the amount of work I had to put into them was not conducive to what I really wanted to do and communicate. And in order to do that, I had to plunk my phone down and just start talking to you all, talking about content creation, talking about storytelling, talking about creating beautiful things to beautify the bride of Christ. There's a lot of stuff going on in my life. There's a lot of stuff that is just around the corner. And I'm very excited about it. One of the things that I've been working on this whole time, you've seen a little bit of it in the vlogs, but I am working with OBS to create a show. I don't know if it's going to be live. I kind of doubt it at this point. It seems more like a live recording sort of a thing, and I'd much rather be in the chat with you all anyway. So we're going to create some live recorded content, including audio adventures. Audio adventures is going to be recorded live from now on. We're going to get back to that, and we are still going to be editing Poets at War because I want people to feel comfortable that post-production can happen. It doesn't happen much, but just knowing that tends to make people more comfortable. This, however, I'm trying to purposefully make myself uncomfortable by essentially putting forward something that is live recorded, something that is very basic, that's something that's not going to have the quality of my normal microphone, and get to where I can feel confident in myself to put something out every day. And not all of it's going to be great all the time, but I'm going to get better and better and better and better as I do it more and more and more and more. So that's what this is going to be. It's going to be an audio podcast going forward, me just raw talking about what's going on in my life right now. So let's do a little bit of that. It's Christmas time. Casey's mother is in town and her grandmother, and they are out shopping and having a fun time together. I'm here at the house working hard on this OBS stuff. Touch Portal has been a godsend, but it is very, very hard to work with. If you're not familiar, Touch Portal is a stream deck of sorts for iOS and Android and that sort of a thing, where you can create custom buttons to perform custom actions on your PC, most specifically in my case and in most cases in OBS. OBS open broadcasting software. It's a free program that allows you to stream, to create video. It's sort of a video DJ sort of software, and I've been having a lot of fun with that. I've created this really interesting thing, and this is where Bard Knox Life is going to shine, because I can describe these things to you, and you're still going to be surprised when you finally see them. So I've created this canvas that has three different aspect ratios, which means, shapes of the canvas. A vertical, a landscape, and a square version of essentially the same thing. In this case, it is a old 80s TV boombox thing. I found a couple of them online and took them and modified them in Procreate on my iPad. And essentially, on screen at any time, we're going to have the a visual for whatever show I'm recording, be it Poets at War or Audio Adventures, or the other one being Bard Knox Life. And so basically, you're also going to have a visualizer that bumps up and down with my voice. You have all kinds of cool stuff on screen, and when you see it all together, it'll make total sense. It's this really cool, slick setup. I'm hoping that it makes people feel comfortable and relaxed whenever they're looking at what they're listening to. And we're still going to have the podcast feeds, so that's great as well. As far as Audio Adventures goes, I am working on what I call Project Zest, which is essentially adding score and art to my pieces, but I've confined myself. I have a new restriction on myself. I am not doing animation, but what I am doing is 3 pieces of art per chapter, a beginning, a middle, and an end. And that feels really good to me. It's something that I can produce a lot of. Ian Wilson's still helping me with some art, and I can use his art, and I can upgrade as need be and change things around as need be. And that's Project Zest going forward. So all things said, I'm also capturing capturing audio and video from tapes and CDs that have long been overdue to be digitized in my home. I'm also uploading old video content that needed to be uploaded to sermon audio for my church. Also, publishing an audiobook. I'm working on publishing an audiobook for Ian Wilson. That's going to be coming out soon. That's going to be the Song of Emrys audiobook. I'm really excited to see how that does and split some revenue with Ian. That'll be wonderful. And then, just got a lot of other things happening right now that I'm really proud of, really excited about. It's been a busy Christmas season, and I'm just continuing to hope that, nose to the grindstone, God will continue to bless us as he has been this entire past year. It seems when I'm feeling crazy, the more I can just get in and get my work done, the more he blesses us with opportunities. And I'm so pleased with the way that he has guided my family and guided us through this year. As it's coming to a close, I'm excited about my birthday on December 30th. I'm excited for Christmas, of course, for New Year's. It's just a really special time. We're going through Advent right now with my daughter. We have a little Advent tree that we put all the ornaments on leading up to December 25th, of course. And everything's just been such a fun, wonderful Christmas time so far. And I'm hoping it continues. So 2 other small projects that I thought of that I'm working on are I am taking an old laptop that was given to me and turning it into a virtual machine for my daughter so that she can play some of the old games, particularly Humongous Entertainment company that I played growing up. And she can have that in her room, not connected to the internet or anything, and just enjoy and play some old games and have a good time with that. Another project I have is putting together a PC. I still got to wait for one more part for Ian Wilson and Tamara Wilson to do some video capturing of their own. I had an old PC and I've scraped together some parts and I'm putting it back together and gonna ship it out there to them in New York. So they'll have something to work on themselves. So lots of different things going on. And I know that was kind of scatterbrain, scatterfire. We're still gonna do more focused BKL episodes, Bard Knocks Life. Uh, I'm hoping next time we'll do something like growing up on Narnia. I'll touch on that and how Narnia has affected my thinking and things of that nature. But for now, I think I need to bring it to a close. Now that I've explained everything, let me try one more shot at that ad, kind of as an outro. Um, my name is Joshua David Ling. I am a content creator, I am a storyteller, I am an entrepreneur, and I do a little bit of everything. You can follow along with me on my journey in podcast form where I explain how I make things, how I do things, and you can ask me questions. Back and forth, give and take. This is exactly what this podcast is all about. Come along for the ride. It's a Bard Knocks Life. Yeah, I really like that for an ad. All right, y'all. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.